All right, everybody, we're almost at the end of the 31 days. My hair is all over the place here. But today we're going to master the art of communication and we're going to talk on one sentence. And it is, if you're going to go somewhere fast, go alone. And if you want to go somewhere far, go together. Today I had a networking event with a bunch of different mentors within the sponsorship marketing space with 10 plus years of experience. And in my elevator pitch, I cited that sentence alone as the reason that I wanted to connect with different individuals. Now, I don't want to be a guy that's all hoo-ha, but when I read the book The Alchemist, it is the universe conspires for you to reach your goals and for you to reach your personal legend if you go after it. And I went out and I said that with the intention of standing out and with the intention of having my personality shine through. And the person that I connected with the most actually wrote a LinkedIn post about being a mentor and used that exact sentence. But to magnify this even further, I actually had the ability to go on one of my top 5 favorite runs of all time today. And it wasn't for how fast I went, it wasn't for how far I went, but it was for the simple fact that I didn't do it alone today. I did it with my sister, and I got her, well, she got herself, but she had the faith and the ability to run her first 2K. And as being someone who never thought that I could run, never had that in my vocabulary, seeing people around me get up, get after it, and do that, even with extenuating circumstances, was awesome. Now, the last thing that kind of speaks to this quote and speaks to this in general is when we look at the happiness index. So when we look at the happiness index, you can see that there's certain countries that take the lead, mostly Scandinavian countries. And a big proponent of that is not necessarily income, but it's more so community and being able to do things with those around you in a way where everyone's united together. So when I look at that, it seems as if when you look at an index like happiness, you can go further together. When you look at an index like business, it's a lot easier to do stuff when you have a good group of people around you. When you look at something as individual as running, you go further when there's people cheering you on. You go further when there's people that are strategically guiding you throughout the process. You go further when there's people handing you your water at a water station, when there's people handing you gels, when there is people that are helping you stretch after a long run or taping your feet up when they're, blistered and bleeding. And that goes to the extreme, but it's hard to do these things alone. And when you look at people like Marcus Aurelius, who were around thousands of years ago, it's clear that us as humans are social beings and we're supposed to be here to help each other and not necessarily go on this path alone. So I test each and every single one of you. You don't necessarily have to go tackle the entire mountain, but maybe grab a friend and take the first few steps, because I promise you, you're going to go further than if you tackle that mountain on your own. And the reason I say that is because I feel as if we're in an ultra competitive landscape where our reference group is magnificently huge with 8 billion different individuals around us. Let's stop comparing. Let's start working together and let's see how far we can go. Sorry, my hair is a mess, but I love you all. Bye.